Hey guys, this is Studio KL. I just want to say a very quick hello before we actually get into the vlog. I was editing my vlog and it was over an hour long, and YouTube was telling me that I can't make a video over an hour long, so I've actually had to cut it in half type of thing, and I've managed to put in part one basically my knitting project, and then in part two my cross stitch project. So yes. Sorry, I get a little bit nervous with this whole intro thing because it's the first thing you guys are gonna see. Anyway, so a quick heads up, I did have a few camera issues at the beginning of my vlog. I had some lighting issues, some recording issues, and yeah, you will see. Okay, the next thing I wanted to say was that my next vlog will be uploaded at the end of March. Okay, and I have a quick question to all you Flosstubers. Is it okay if I add my knitting and crochet projects to my Flosstube videos? I'm only asking this because I know that Flosstube is pretty much exclusively for cross stitch, and I'm cool with that if that's the case, because then I can just upload my cross stitch projects, and that's cool. But yeah, just let me know. It would be really cool if I could add all of my craft projects to my Flosstube videos, so just let me know if that's an issue or not an issue. Hopefully it's not. Okay, and I just want to say that I've been wanting to do, join the Flosstube community and do these Flosstube videos for a long time, but because of the knitting and the crochet stuff, I don't know why, but it always just made me think, maybe it's not the right place for it. So yeah, but I just really wanted to join Flosstube because I really love the community. I think it's an amazing community, very supportive, and it's just great in general. I really want to get involved with the sales. Yeah, and just I don't know. I just really want to make friends with you guys. And I just really love watching your videos. I love hearing about all the floss, the frames, the cross stitch frames that you guys find and use. I like hearing about the linen and the even weave that you guys choose to use and why you choose it. And also the designers you guys like, the heaven and earth designs. Amazing. All of it's amazing. And whenever I'm doing my own projects, I love watching Flosstube. I do have a few favorites, but just in general, I think it's really motivating. I think you guys are inspiring, especially those that work on those huge designs. That just blows me away because I don't know if I could ever commit to something that big, but you guys do, and you guys love it and enjoy it, so that's really cool. Anyway, I won't talk for too long, but I just wanted to let you guys know that yeah, there are two parts to my vlog because it's really long. Probably the longest vlog I have ever made. And that's saying something. Anyway, but it's kind of cool that I can put the knitting whip in my first one and then just cross stitch in my second one. I think that worked out pretty good. So for those that don't really, or that is not interested in knitting and that sort of stuff, then you guys don't have to watch that. You can just watch part two. So my name's Catherine, by the way, and I live in Australia, so in case you're wondering. Alright, so without further ado, here's my vlog. Enjoy! Hey guys, I've decided that literally just now that I'm going to start a vlog for March 2017 because so far this year I think I've uploaded one video for YouTube. This is going to be a craft vlog. I'm mainly working on projects to send overseas for my partner's sister because she is pregnant and she will have a little baby in June, July. So I really want to get those craft projects done and sent away before I start on stuff for me. The projects I need to do for Karina, that's the lady that's pregnant, so I'm doing a baby cocoon, a purple baby cocoon with a little matching beanie. I've already made it's like this multicolored vest thing. I'll show it to you when I'm actually in my, studio. And that has a matching beanie, so that's done off the list. I'm still in the process of making a little blue jumper that I'm knitting, and that has to have I would like that to come with a matching beanie. And then I would also like to embroider, excuse me, oh my gosh, sorry. I would also like to embroider just like a little pretty basic picture. I already have the picture, I already know what it is that I'm going to embroider, but it's a basic little picture and it's basically something like the child's name, the date and weight, that kind of thing, with like this little house, and it's cute. Okay, so I'm sitting on the couch at the moment and I have a few hours of this afternoon to myself because my partner's out playing soccer. Anyway, I'm going to show you guys what I'm working on at the moment. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this vlog. I just feel like I need to get back into it. I need to start vlogging again. I was doing a writing vlog last year, but I stopped doing that. I don't know, because I think I went through this period of time where I was just like, I just don't want to do anything, any videos, nothing for YouTube, because it's the end of the year. I should just take a break, take it easy. And then when I think you've got into that zone of not doing it, then you just kind of don't really, you never really kind of pick it up again, and you kind of just go, yeah, that was fun, but it wasn't that fun. But it actually is fun, and I like sharing this stuff with everybody, and I just really hope that my 2 YouTubers come back. Please. But yeah, okay. I'm just going to show you guys what it is that I'm working on, and then we'll go from there. Okay, and today is Sunday, March the 5th. Okay, all right, I'm going to show you guys this thing. Okay guys, so this is the baby cocoon that I'm working on. I just started this project yesterday. I've only just started actually crocheting, so this is my first real sort of project where I'm, putting all of those newfound skills into practice. I have to admit, crochet is a lot easier than knitting. It's really not as complicated. Well, so far that's been my experience, and it's pretty basic to do. It's really not as complicated at all, and it seems to be more fun. Like with knitting, it's just you do one row, then you just do another row, then another row, then another row, and it's just kind of very repetitive, which is fine. But crochet, it's more like you're doing different things all of the time, even though it's the same thing. I don't know, I can't really explain that. Anyway, so this is the baby cocoon. I chose this color purple because the baby's name is Violeta, which is Spanish for violet. And yeah, this is just the beginning of the project, obviously. It's going to be much larger than this at the end, and I'm still doing the increase rounds. I'm really enjoying doing this project, and I will show you guys my progress in a minute, and then when I move on to my next project I will show that to you as well. Okay, bye. Hey guys, so after many hours of work on the blue jumper, I decided to just compare it with the front panel, sorry, with the back panel that I've already made. And it doesn't match up. The sizes are different. There's extra stripes and the pattern is changed somewhat. So I will show you that, and then I have some other things to show you guys, and then I'm going to call it a night because I've been sitting here doing this for a long time. Okay, I'll show you this and I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, so this is the back panel that I've finished, and then this is the panel that I was working on today. So as you can see, the two panels are a little bit different. So that's Frankie singing away in the background, and Lorena is home from soccer, so she is in the kitchen preparing a meal. So yeah, anyway, time to wrap this thing up for today. Yeah, so you can see here there's this sort of this design detail, whereas here it's just not even there. And for some weird reason there's these two lines, and here there's no two lines. It's a little bit, yeah. And then also the size, so this is where the sleeve starts, and in this panel the sleeve starts there. Plus there's like an extra, if I actually move this up so that these two lines match, there's an extra line there. So what I'm basically, where I started from today was pretty much here. So yeah, I'm kind of annoyed that I'm actually going to have to go all the way back to the start, take out all my work from today and do all of this again, and that took me hours to get that far. But yeah, I mean obviously it's just not going to work if I don't, you know. So that's that. That's not great, but hey, it happens in knitting. Anyway, so I want to show you the actual pattern. Oh, sorry, the actual design. So just give me one sec. Okay, so it came in this magazine by Better Homes and Gardens. This is the jumper with the shine, if I can get the shine off. So yeah, so my back panel currently looks like that, which is a good thing. The front panel not so much. So yeah, anyway, and then this is the pattern. So basically I was here, and then I started there, and then I went all the way over here and got to about here, and I realized something was not right, or I just thought I better double check this, and yeah, that's when I realized my mistake. So anyway, that's the update with that. Okay, then I thought I would show you the other stuff that I've been working on. So this is the colored vest that I was talking about before, and the matching beanie. So this has been knitted in just simple garter stitch, and then this has been crocheted. This beanie isn't in the magazine, this vest is, but yeah, the beanie I just found online on YouTube. So yeah, I just want to make the same beanie again, but in the blue wool to go with that blue jumper. So that's that, and that's a positive thing. Okay, and then this is the pattern that I was going to crochet, cross stitch for Violet, or for Karina. And it says it's a baby birth pillow, but I'm just going to make it a picture and frame it and send it away. So it's pretty basic, but I think it's kind of cute. So yeah, that's it for today. And yeah, kind of disappointed that I screwed up the jumper and then I have to actually undo all of my work from today, because I really did put hours into it, because I wanted to get that panel finished today, because she's only going to be pregnant for so long and there's only a couple of months to go before I need to send it away, and I want to allow a month for it to actually get there. So yeah, I kind of really need to hurry up and get all this stuff finished, hence why I just sat down and tried to get through it today. But yeah, kind of didn't work out. Yeah, anyway, actually I was going to say, with the crochet, with the baby cocoon that I was working on, this is actually the third time that I've actually started that project. The first time was, that's how playing with a toy. It's actually a cat's toy. But anyway, the first time I started that project, I had all this like really like vibrant colors, and it was just like variegated wool. So I started that, and then almost halfway through, it kind of reminded me of like a clown, something like to clowns, and I just didn't like that vibe. So I pulled it all out, and I was actually going to donate the wool because I really just didn't like it. But anyway, and then I started it with the same purple wool, but just with one strand. And then again, about halfway through, I started to realize that it didn't really have a structure. Like it just seemed really floppy, and it didn't really hold any shape. And I noticed that in the tutorial, the girls, the one that she was making, it actually held a shape, so that it was actually like a cocoon, like it had the shape of that, whereas mine was just this round floppy thing. So I pulled that out, and then I started that again, and using 2 strands of the purple wool instead of the one, and a much bigger needle. So yeah, a lot of mistakes have been made. But anyway, I guess you learn from your mistakes that way. See you guys tomorrow. Bye. So that's the 2 finished panels. Yay, they are exactly the same size. I took out the extra line that was here. I mean, you know, I could fix this, but then I have to start the whole thing again, and you know, I'm just thinking, no. So anyway, I've decided that this will be the front panel, because I think this is the nicer looking panel, and I'm going to crochet a nice little edge here because it looks a little bit rough on the corners there, but that's okay, that's easily fixed. So done, finally. I'll just show you the pattern that I'm going to follow to do the sleeve. So I'm up to here, so I only have to do all of that and probably all of that, and yeah, up to there. I'm using the viewfinder to find this on the magazine. It's actually really hard. So up to there. So, you know, I don't think it will take that long. Maybe it just looks like it will. Have no idea. And there's a hat. Oh yeah, I'm not going to make the hat. This is the picture, the little picture. How cute is that kid? Just number 1. Just adorable. Anyway, I'm not making this hat because my partner doesn't like it. She says that it looks like a bag. So yeah, I'm just going to make up a standard normal beanie. Hey, that kid has my hairstyle, pretty much. Anyway, so I'm going to get to it, and I'll show you guys my progress. Okay, bye. This is all I've done. It's just simple garter stitch with an increase row as the start of the sleeve. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to show you. So that's it for today. Unfortunately, I didn't get much done. That serves me right for sleeping in. I will see you guys tomorrow, and hopefully a lot earlier than this. I'm really enjoying starting the vlog again, actually. And yeah, I hope you are enjoying it and sitting back, relaxing for some fun. Okay, bye. Hey guys, today is March the 7th. I've just actually finished filming everything for today, but I just don't like any of the footage at all. Basically, today has just been an absolutely massive, epic fail. Like, my camera wasn't working, so I had to spend half an hour trying to fix that issue. And then I started knitting, and because of what the pattern says, it's like very focused on how you increase, how you make your increases on the sleeve to make it wider at certain points, that I forgot that I actually had to incorporate the pattern while I was doing that. So I've just spent an hour and a half working on this project for absolutely no reason. I'm sort of just really frustrated because I had this same problem with the front panel, completely messed that up, and it still has these 2 extra rows in it, 2 extra rows of the pattern in it that shouldn't be there. That is kind of bugging me a little bit, because this is a gift to my partner's sister, and it's something really special. It's for her baby, and I just kind of want it to be perfect, you know. I don't want to give her something where she's going to be like, why is that there, you know? And maybe she won't, and it's probably not even a big deal, but I'm just like kind of stressing about it today. If it continues to keep stressing me out, I'll just have to just make the whole panel from the start and get it right from the start. Yeah, and then to have this issue with the sleeve, it's just wasting so much of my time, and to have to redo it and then waste more time on it. It's not wasting time, but for me, like when you have to pull it all out and redo it, for me that feels like wasting so much time. So yeah, that is the story for today. I'll just show it to you now, what I got done. It looks weird actually when you see it that way. But anyway, so all of that basically I have to redo, except for the little cuff, which is this little thing, which is what I got to yesterday. So that's that. That is today. Complete disaster. Footage was bad. Camera wasn't working. Yeah. So anyway, that's it for today. Yeah. I'll see you tomorrow. And I'll get it right tomorrow. Absolutely. And yeah, whatever. It happens. Okay, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Hey guys, today is March the 8th. I'm actually out of my little craft spot because the glare there is absolutely terrible. I've been trying to find somewhere in the house that, you know, where the sun just isn't like bright and like glaring, but it's almost impossible. I have quite a lot of windows in my house, so hopefully you can actually see me. Okay, so cool, new day, new start. I've actually looked over the, spent about 20 minutes just going over the pattern again, and I've written down like this set of instructions I need to follow, because there's a lot going on in this tiny little sleeve. There's increases, and then there's also the pattern, but it's all happening at the same time. And really, when you look at it, it looks absolutely confusing as like it's just like, what language are we talking? Anyway, so I've written down my instructions. I've pulled out what I did yesterday, all my work from yesterday, and I've also pinned the front and the back panels together, just so that I have like a really good reference point to look at as I'm going, because I'm really concerned about the lines, this ridge pattern as it's called, not matching up as I'm doing this sleeve. And if it's not going to match up, then I have to start it all over again. So yeah, today's been a really good morning actually. I got up at 5, got started really early on all my housework, and everything like that. Laundry, dishes, all that stuff's done. I got out, we got out really early, just before sunrise. When I say we, I mean my dog and I. We went for a walk around this lake where we live. So that was my morning, and I'm all prepped for today. So I think it's going to be a good day. It's got a good feeling. It's got a good vibe. I almost feel like I'm going to rock this thing. And I'll show you guys my progress in a little while. Bye. Hey guys, so I'm back. I know there's extreme glare, but somehow I think the sun has shifted just slightly, so now all the glare is literally all behind me, which is great, right? Okay, so I attempted to do this for the second time, and I believe I have actually made it work this time around. I was very careful to follow the instructions, but at the same time I was using the front panel as my main reference, so it was like that was the guide, and then I just made a few alterations as I went, just so that it would work out, like, you know, match the panel, because I just mismatching panels is just not my style. Anyway, yeah, so I'm going to show you that, and I'm going to wrap it up for today. I've put in a good hour and a half into this tiny piece of little sleeve. It's literally that big. I'm going to show you this, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Okay guys, so this is the front panel that I just pinned together, just so that I had all the shapes lining up in that one before I even started with this panel. So this is the sleeve of Nightmare. Right, so as you can see, where are we here? Okay, these two, all these, sorry, I was looking, yeah. Anyway, so this and this match up. Good. This and this match up, and it continues like that, and that's how it should be. And this one here is another ridge which will match up with this one. And now all I need to do is knit it to be in stocking stitch to get to about that height, which really isn't that, you know, that shouldn't be difficult. And then I just keep going with decreases and making it into the, I think you have to shape it. It says shape raglan. I'm not sure what raglan means. I'm not a very advanced knitter, and if I can do this, anyone can do this. I mean, admittedly, it has been challenging for me, and I've had to do things, you know, I've tried it and I had to, you know, learn my mistake and then do it again. But, you know, if that's what it takes, then you know, I guess that's how you learn as well. And I enjoy knitting, and I enjoy the process of making things. And I guess, you know, when it comes to creating things or making things, I guess that is the way that you actually learn, like, and work out what it is that you actually want. Anyway, I'm not going to go on forever about that. I need to eat, and I need to have a quick nap before I head out for work today. I only get Friday and Sunday off, I think, this week. It might not even be that. I think it might just be Friday. So yeah, anyway, and I work in a bakery in the afternoons. And yeah, and if I get up at 5 in the morning, then, and I'm working up till 6 or 7 at night, then yeah, I need to have a quick nap before I attempt to do all of that stuff. So anyway, I'm going to stop rambling, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm so glad today went well. Tomorrow I'm going to finish this. This is the plan anyway. Finish this sleeve, and then perhaps the next day I'll attempt to do all of this again for the other sleeve, of course. And then I think I've just got to join it all up, and that is done for the jumper. So I'm really looking forward to it. And actually, I think this is really cute. Like, okay, it's challenging, but you know, you could do so much with this this pattern. Like, you don't necessarily have to keep this. Like, you could put like this just plain, or you could have like colors, or you could have a picture here. You could do so much. This could even be like, if you didn't, I think this could even be sleeveless, and you could do like those strap things, like with a button. That'd be so cool. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it there, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Hey guys, today is the 9th of March. So today has been vastly different from yesterday. It just started out on the wrong foot altogether. Like, I had this weird, terrible, just disturbing dream. And when I woke up, I was just like in the wrong headspace altogether. I have a lot of reoccurring nightmares to do with animal cruelty. And yeah, it just really affects me. Like, it just drains me. Anyway, yeah, and I slept in, and that means that, you know, the whole, I've got a very, very tight schedule for the morning, and once I get home from work as well. I've actually got hour slots to do certain things on certain days at certain times. Like, it's I'm extremely organized and very structured with my times, and when I do certain tasks and things like that, it's just makes me feel like I don't have to worry about it, because I just know I just have to follow the list, and that's it. Everything's going to get done at the right time. And, you know, especially when it comes to my pets, you know, like, might be cleaning their housing or something like that. It's all good. I don't have to worry about it. Like, I know it's going to get done. So yeah, when I kind of mess up my routine, you know, then I'm like, it irks me a lot, because I'm like, damn it, because that's lost time. I can't go back and, like, you know. So, and then you just can't make up for it. I mean, you know, there's too much going on for me to actually be able to, you know, make up for all that lost time. So anyway, that was that. This morning, when I went out to walk Hal, I was kind of half expecting the photographer guy to be there, and this lady, because they said that they were going to be there from 7 to 8-ish. And I got out there about 7:45. So anyway, they weren't even there. So in a way, that was great, because I was thinking, I really don't want to deal with photos and posing, and when I'm in this weird, you know, the whole thing. But something really cool did happen on the walk. I mean, I get to see so many, like, so much birds and the sunrise and all of that. There were these ducklings that I noticed yesterday. There's like 10 of these little tiny ducklings. They're probably only 2 weeks old. I know I'm rambling, but I need to. They're only about 2 weeks old, and there's 10 of them. And when I walked out yesterday, they didn't have any parents. There was no ducks, like older ducks, around them to, protect them and keep them safe and things like that. I walked past them again this morning. They were all just in this little bunch by the lake, and they were just chirping, like calling out for their parents. And it got me so worried, and I was thinking, I really want to help them, but at the same time, I just want to stay back and I don't want to interfere, because if I interfere without really knowing the whole situation, then I could just make it worse. Anyway, so I kept walking, and then this other lady was there, and she was walking her dog, and I asked her, have you seen any older ducks with these ducklings? And she said that she hadn't, and she was assuming that they had been abandoned, that their parents just left them. So that really started to bother me. I started stressing out about that. But by the time I actually walked all the way around the lake, then came back to the ducklings, the parents were there, and I was so happy. I was like, whew, just like such a huge relief. It was great. That was good. And then from there on, I thought, okay, I've just got to make the mental effort to improve this day. So I got back home, and I wanted to sort of just quickly do some housework, even though I didn't really have the time to do it. I just had to do it because I can't. I'm an absolute clean freak. Yeah, and it was hard. Like things that normally I just quickly do, I just whiz around and I just quickly dust this and do that. Today I just felt like it was impossible. Like I just felt like I couldn't do it. And I was like really honestly doubting that I could actually do it. I was like, it's going to take too much energy. It's going to take too much time. I'm drained already. I don't want to do it. And I was like, I had to actually really try really hard to do basic stuff, like take rubbish out. And I was like, God, that is so weird. That never happens to me. Well, not usually. Anyway, it's very, very rare. Anyway, I just pushed through, and I just did it. And I was getting irked the whole way through. And I started to notice things like pet hair, like on the couch. And then like I started thinking, oh, well, if I can notice some, then there must be a lot. I don't know, that's just how my brain works. It just jumps from one thing to the extreme. So I've got a brush and a comb that I use to get the pet hair off the couch. So I'm doing that. And I'm realizing that there's a lot of pet hair, and I'm like, oh my God, I don't know why. And then I start thinking, okay, so there's pet hair here, then maybe there's a lot on like the quilt of the bed, and it just goes on, Anyway, I just thought, shut up, just clean the couch, get on with this day. So, I took some a headache tablet because I had a weird headache. I think it was like a tension headache or something. I've got coffee, which is my new cup I got yesterday, and it's massive. It's huge. It's more like, I don't know. That's crazy. But anyway, and I made a coffee, and I just kind of like didn't even half fill it. It was just, I just thought, realistically, I'm never going to drink a coffee. Like, I don't need that much. Anyway, I like it. It comes with a little spoon and the whole thing, and a little plate. It's nice. It just, looking at it makes me feel calm and relaxed. Anyway, so, yeah, and then I've just had my first meal. I have 2 meals of in one day, and I don't have any snacks or anything sugary. Try to stay away from gluten. So I've got a bit of a strict diet going on at the moment, which has been working really well. So yeah, anyway, I've had my first meal and that was great. And now I'm watching Flosstube. I can't remember his name. It's something Gerald Ginger Stitches, something like that. And he's just got a nice slow way of talking and it's great. So I'm going to get started on my knitting project and just try to chill out. Just take it a little bit easier. Yesterday was so different and I'm just amazed. Like yesterday everything was quick, easy, I was efficient, I did things so fast, I had free time. And that's amazing. That's kind of rare for me. And yet today it's just the total opposite. So yeah. Anyway, I'll show you guys my progress in a little while. And that's it for today. Bye. Okay guys, so this is the finished sleeve. I've actually never ever knitted a sleeve before. So it's kind of weird seeing it like this. To me it looks like a crown, which I wasn't expecting. I had no idea really. Oh my god, I think I've only just realized something. Uh-oh. Oh my god, no! No! Oh gosh, please tell me. I think I was meant to knit up to here and I didn't. Oh, that's so terrible. Whoops. Okay. Well, that's great. Oh no, I can't believe that. All right. That's not great. Yeah, this is meant to be there. Oh my goodness. Okay, just give me 1 second. I'm just gonna check something and then I'll be back. Okay, I was just curious about the shape of this thing. Okay, I have forgotten to knit this section here. So I have to redo everything again. No comments on that. I'm just happy that I have practice in making a raglan sleeve. Yeah, we'll stick to that story. All right. Okay, so that's my progress, or my progress for today. Yeah. It looks to me like the shape is slightly different. Like on this side, it looks like that sort of goes in and then it comes out. And I don't know if that's meant to be like that. Whereas this side, it just kind of goes in this straight line. And then, I mean, you have this, but I think this is just something that you can fix while when you're, you know, stitching it all together and all of that. Right, that was interesting because, like I said, I've never actually made a sleeve before. And it's interesting to me because I'm actually working on a jumper for myself. And I'm almost finished one of the last panel. Like you have a back panel and a front panel, same thing, obviously a lot larger. Yeah, and then I'm going to work on the sleeves, and I just didn't know what I was actually in for when it came to the sleeves. So now I know, in a mini version, that I have to redo. I'm also running almost out of wool. I have 2 more of the balls of wool, like in this blue. So I'm okay, I'm not panicking about that, but that's good because that means that well, I actually, from this 1 ball of wool, which was 50 grams, I actually got the 2 panels, and the sleeve, although I don't know if that's going to actually, now that I have to add on this extra inch here, I don't know if this will actually finish it, but it pretty much will. So that's interesting as well. So let's stay positive and consider the positives. And yeah, tomorrow's my day off. Oh my goodness, I really need a day off. I just need a day off. So I can't wait for tomorrow. And I have a massive, well, it's not huge. I mean, I've seen a lot worse, but laundry monster. That's what I'm calling it. It's this huge pile of clothes that just need to be folded and ironed. And I just, So I'm going to work on that tomorrow, as well as redo this tomorrow on my day off. And that's it for today. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Hi guys. I just thought that I would do a very quick video. I know this has nothing to do with knitting, but it's just my craft in general. Yes, I'm in my work uniform. Yes, I'm in a car park. Yes, I'm about to start my shift in 5 minutes. But I was feeling really low about, just in general. And I thought, you know what? I managed to get ready for work earlier than usual, quicker than usual. So I decided that I would actually just go down to the craft store and get something that I needed, which was Aida for doing cross stitch. Aida fabric. I'm not quite sure the technical terms. It just says Aida, but it looks like that. And that's really exciting because I really want. There's an old guy and he's looking at me and I'm very embarrassed right now. Okay. This is what happens. That's what happens when you record in your car. Anyway, I'm really excited about that because I really want to cross stitch. Like, I've been watching so many Flosstube videos and it just makes me want to get into it, even though I've got a few other projects going on right now. But yeah, and I was looking around the store for like a book that might have a better or more appropriate what do you call that, baby birth thing. I can't think of it right now, but the one that I chose has a house in it in the middle, and I was thinking, I'm not sure what that has to do with a baby exactly. Anyway, so I'm officially on the hunt for a better pattern to cross stitch design. I'm not sure what that's called. I'm just not sure. Okay, you would think I would know this after watching so many Flosstube videos. I'm leaving this here. I have to run now. Okay, bye. Hey guys, today is the 10th of March. It's Friday and it's my day off and I'm very happy about that because yeah, I needed a break, especially after yesterday. So yeah, and thankfully today is just normal, standard life. I don't know what you would call that, but nothing weird or strange has happened. And it's got a good vibe to it. It feels good. Feels A1. Okay, so let me see. I'm going to fix this sleeve, and I don't know if I'll finish it. I'm a little bit short on time today because being my day off, I do have a lot of stuff to do that I would not normally have time to do. Yeah, so that's that. Let's see. I actually really would like to do some cross stitch today. I have this book. It's called Cottages in Cross Stitch. I'll show you that. And it has lots and lots of cottages. It's got like these ones where it's a cottage like in a landscape. So it has I think it has the 4 seasons in like that, and then it has these little mini ones. Then it also has these little cottages that would just, you know, you could quickly do. And I'm thinking I might actually do one of those. I just really feel like cross stitching today. So I might do a bit of cross stitch today. I'm not sure. I think I should just stick with this jumper though until I get that finished, because yeah, there is only a certain amount of time until you know, I have to send it away. Because there's not much point in sending somebody newborn jumpers and things if their child is like 3 months old. So yeah, I do have to get on to this. And really, I would love to be able to cross this off the list, and then I can just go back to doing whatever it is that I want to do and take my time with it if I so want to. What else can I say? Oh yeah, yesterday when I was in the craft store, I found this really cool wool. It was like a chunky wool, and I liked the color, and I really liked how soft it was. But I didn't get it because, well, one, it was quite expensive, and two, I didn't have any pattern or anything to actually make something with it. And I thought, well, I can't really justify buying something expensive if it's just gonna sit, you know, on my shelf not doing anything. So I was browsing through YouTube, and this knitter that makes she does a lot of tutorials. She actually just uploaded this tutorial for a beanie with ear flaps using the exact wool in the exact color that I wanted. And I was really chuffed. So today I'm actually going to go back to the craft store, and I'm going to buy the wool, and I'm really excited. I just want to do that now. But I don't know, maybe I could start it if I really wanted to. I'm not sure, but I'm excited and I want to do it. So I'm going to get started on this sleeve, and even though I don't particularly feel like it, and I don't think I'll finish that sleeve today. I think I'll just fix it a little bit, and you know, yeah, go and leave it, put it aside, I think, for today, and just maybe do some cross stitch or something a little bit different. And yeah, and I'll show you guys my progress for today, and I will see you then. Bye. Okay guys, so here we have the finished sleeve. I decided to finish this sleeve because I just wanted to get it done, and then that means tomorrow it'll probably take me 2 days to do the next sleeve. 1 day to get up to this point, and then another day to actually get to finish this section here. I know it's such a tiny piece, but you're using very, very fine needles with very fine wool. And I don't know, it just seems to take a long time to make something very small. I don't know how to explain that correctly. Anyway, point being, it's done. And I haven't really, I mean, I'm happy that this is matching in same size and everything. And also you'll notice that this shape is quite different this time, and that's because on the pattern it said to purl 2 together, and then it said something, what was that? Purl 2 together, TBL. And when I first did this yesterday, I saw the TBL, and I was like, yeah, no, I'm not going to do that, because I don't know what that is. I don't even know what that means. And I remember looking at it at the finish, and then seeing this like a weird sort of a shape, kind of curved in, and then it went up. And I was thinking, wow, that's a bit strange, but that would be because I didn't do the TBL thing. So I just quickly looked up TBL, Paired Two Together TBL on YouTube, and it's actually a pretty basic thing. It's just a technique that I was not aware of, but I am now, and I now have that in my little skill set for knitting. So I learned something new today. What else? I'm interested to see what it looks like when you actually fold it in half. So let's do this. And I wonder if it will be the same shape as what it was yesterday. Gosh, this is a weird thing here. Okay, it's probably not weird, it just seems weirder to me. Okay, so that's the shape. Right. Okay. Does that look like a sleeve to you? I guess it does. Yeah, I guess it does. This matches up a lot nicer than it did yesterday as well. And so if I actually get the panel again. Okay. Oh my gosh. What is this? Oh man. I think Lorena had Hal on the couch last night, and we've been having like hot weather during the day. It's quite weird because in the morning when we actually walk around the lake, it's cold to the point you actually need like jumpers and stuff. But midday it's like hot as. So anyway, so I think the heat actually triggers his body to like shed fur or something, because it's not normally this bad. Anyway, looking at this, hopefully this is correct. I'm sure it is. Has to be. Has to be. I followed the instructions to the T. I was like, I am not mucking around. I'm doing this. Okay. So that's what it looks like. All right. I think that's cool. All right. Great. Good one for me. What else? I had to join that little, you know how I had that little piece of wool left? Well, I joined that here. So that's my little join, if you can see it. I'm not sure really how to join wool. I think you're meant to do it at the end of the row, but I don't know why. I just don't want to do that. Maybe I should in the future. But anyway, and then this is the end of the ball of wool. So this, all from here on, is the new ball of wool. And that's my little join there. So, yeah. Right, I think that's pretty much it for today. This looks a lot neater as well. Whole thing looks a lot neater today. Maybe doing things twice is a good way of doing it, of doing everything. Okay, I'm going to leave it there, guys. I will see you either a bit later if I decide to work on some cross stitch or do some crochet to make that hat with the new ball of wool that I really want to buy. And if not, then yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow, and that's it. Bye bye.